Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, my name is Natalie, and I am the owner of NGC Mobile Notary Services. I started this channel for it to be all things education, motivation, experience, and journey. So, from the title of the video, I have just completed my first federal apostille, and I wanted to come and talk to you guys about it. So, for those of you who do not know and you're asking, what is a federal apostille? So, a federal apostille is a certification provided by the United States Department of State that verifies the authenticity of a federal document for use in a foreign country. Just like with a state level apostille, it is a type of certification that makes a U.S. document legally recognized in other countries that are a part of the Hague Apostille Convention. So that is what a federal a federal apostille is. You ask, well, what type of documents can be federally or have to be federally apostille? So just so you understand, so any document that has to be federally apostille cannot be apostille on the state level. It can only be apostille on the federal level. So, and also federal documents cannot be notarized in any capacity at all as well. So, federal documents that are, documents that are apostille federally are your federal documents. Those will be your FBI background check. Those will be your military records. Those will be any document that is issued by a federal agency, the Department of Justice, anyone like that. That's a federal document. Then you have documents that are notarized in the District of Columbia. Some of them may have to be federally apostilled as well. Next, we have documents for patents and trademarks and immigration services. You also have international adoption paperwork that has to be federally apostilled. And last but not least, you have business or trade documents, corporate documents as well. So those are the type of documents that have to be federally apostilled. So you ask, what happened in my case? So on September 20th of 2024, I got a text message from a number asking me, did I do apostilles? And I said, of course, yes, I do. So he asked me, he said I needed to get a a document apostille. And I was like, okay. So I was like, can you send me the document? He then asked me that I have WhatsApp because he was in Jamaica. And at that time, I did not have WhatsApp, so he was like, it would be better for him to communicate with me that way. So I downloaded WhatsApp and went ahead and got it. So he sent me the document, and he sent me the picture of the document, and when I realized it was a background check, I realized it had to be federally apostilled. So he was like, is this something that can you handle for me? So I was like, yes, I can. He asked me how much it would cost. I gave him a quote, but I also let him know that it would take about a month, 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks for him to get the document back. He stated that that was fine and he didn't have a problem with that. So he sent me the document via email because with the document, it had already been sent to him from the U.S. It was the FBI background check that had already been sent to him. So I printed the document out. You also have to fill out a form for the federal apostille, and you also have to send a return shipping package in there. So they only do UPS, DHL, and the United States Postal Office. They do not accept packages from FedEx, and they will not ship your documents back via FedEx. So we use UPS in this particular instance. I will put a copy of the federal apostille form in here. You have to fill it out. And because I was sending in the document on his behalf, then I had to put my information, when included my company's information, on the form as well. So I sent the document out. I talked to him on the 20th. He sent me the funds on the 21st. And then I sent the document out on September the 22nd. On October October the 20th, I received the document back from the United States Department of State, and it was my first one. Of course, I was very happy about it, and I will put a picture in of the federal apostille as well. I was very apprehensive. I made sure that I followed the directions that they give you, of course, with the form. And unlike unlike a state apostille, a federal apostille, they cost $20 for each document. So he had one FBI background check, so that was $20. If he wanted to get two done, then it would have been $40. And they ask you. It is very straightforward. The form is very easy to fill out. We filled out the form, sent in the information. Once I got the document back, I explained to him that I had got it back, and then I went ahead and sent the document back to him in Jamaica. And then once I sent it back to him, he sent me a picture of it, letting me know he had gotten it, and he thanked me very much. I also then asked him how did he find me, and he stated that all he did was Google Apostille, and I guess he may have done Apostille, Florida, maybe, and he states that I was one of the first people to come up. So I was able to help him. I was so happy that I was able to help him, and got completed with my first federal apostille. So since then, I just sent off my second federal apostille, and that one is to get some international adoption paperwork apostille as well. So I am so proud of myself. I am so happy, and this is another niche that I can add in order to help those. Because he did tell me, my client from Jamaica, that if anyone else needed this service, that he would let them know whether or not they were there or in Florida as well. And I thanked him for allowing me to assist him, and he was like, I did him a service because that meant that he didn't have to fly from Jamaica all the way to Washington, D.C. So this is a federal apostille. I hope you guys have enjoyed this short video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever completed a federal apostille, and if so, how long did it take you to complete yours? What type of document was it? And what was the experience that you learned from it? Any questions you guys have regarding it, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability, like I do always. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Can't wait to read your comments. Until next time, happy stamping and signing.